Oh, I'm so slave starting a slideshow. Are you a creative person? And I don't mean like, hey, like, yeah, I'm a creative person. I go to school for this. But no, like, are you like a legitimately like creative person? Do you draw? Do you do arts and crafts? Do you do anything creative that's just personal to you? And if you do you have the drive to continue to do so? Like to continue to do so? This pandemic has putting everyone basically in shackles. They either kept them in a house and stopped them from doing everything outside, or they gave them more time and they've just lost their drive to be creative. Well, I'm here to ask you if you have an interest in just going down new avenues, going down different pathways to find a more creative drive, or just finding something different that brings out another creative side to you. And if you do have that kind of interest, I want you to join me. I want you to join me and my group of friends who helped create Diera. Diera is a company that we've built from the ground up, and it basically just is an umbrella to what we've really doing. To what we're really doing, and that is creating comic books. And we create comic books because we want to create an environment that is for like that is specifically for creators and anyone who has a creative drive to just freely do what it is that makes them happy without feeling restrained to anything. And like I said before, we do this by comic books. We create comic books such as this, and we just go through. We everything that we do is hand drawn and custom made. We have an original story for everything, and that's what we do. That's why we do it, and how we do it is with this simple process of idea, story, drawing, putting it all together. There's four of us that collaborate on this idea, on this agenda of works, and we just make it all happen. Marcus Spencer is our CEO. He's our visionary. He's our character designer. He literally hand draws all of our characters for us. Then we have D. Rod Garrison, who is an intelligent man. He is very savvy in his field. He puts everything together. He has a knack for being able to read at detail, see the art, and put it as one. So he's our president. He's our storyboard director, and he just makes everything flow perfectly fine. And I am Richard Embry. You may know me as your classmate, or someone who's trying to just make it in here in the same way as you. I am a story editor. I'm not very good as an artist, but I am very detailed with my words, as you can tell from this presentation. And I do the story. I edit the story and make it sound good. Daniel Pritchard is responsible for all the backgrounds that you see in the book, outside of the book, such as this. He does all the backgrounds. This is like black and white, but he does the backgrounds, and he is the art director for Diera. So we just leave all that to him. He does all of the, I want to say, graphic arts. That leads us to our newest addition, Baton Foot, and he is our public relations specialist. He is involved with everything that deals with social media and event planning, and anything that has to do with just getting our name out there, getting the dinosaurs book out there. And that is what this is. This is actually our first edition book. And the concept to this is it's not exactly what you would think it is. It is a 2D strand. Well, it's a novel and a manga in one, and it is condensed with just a strand of every genre that you can think of. So anything that's funny, heartbreaking, romantic, any genre of movie, anime, cartoon, it's there. We have it all in there. The character designs, like I said, were hand drawn from scratch to what it is now. What you're seeing is actually a cover for one of our books. Um, and it's been a fantastic ride. We've been doing this for about 2 years now, and I feel like we just keep getting better and better. This is some background art from Dan. Um, yeah, it's just been a ride. It's been great, and I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but we have a lot to do with this. All of this is literally just from our first episode, and that brings me along to story development. We have mapped out a few series for dinosaurs as a whole, and we just go from the story to the artwork to putting it all together to making it flow into a comic book. And once we get enough of that, we actually package it up into a manga style, an American manga style comic book. So that way it's more of what we grew up with and what inspired us to who we are as originals, as individuals. And this is the process that we actually use. Along with being who we are, remembering where we came from, we want to get the community involved. So we do live streams, whether it be Facebook Live or on Twitch or on YouTube. We do Q&As. We have public and private events inviting everyone to come be a part of who we are. And we also just do podcasts. Along with all that, we don't sell ourselves short. We're not all about, hey, this is about us. We offer some freelancing opportunities from us to help other people make it, to other people being creative and letting that outlet just be known. So that's who we are. That's what we do. And I hope you enjoyed this talk because I kind of enjoyed giving it. So thank you. Thank you for listening.